YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Crypto J coming at you guys with yet another J Talks Crypto. If you're brand new to my channel, hit the subscribe button as well as bell notification. I do my best each and every day to give you guys the top picks in cryptocurrency. Guys, nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. Today we're going to talk about some Toshi Coin. But before we do that, guys, I just got to break down this Bitcoin, guys. And before we do that, I got to let you know too, not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Just the homie Crypto J, guys. I just talk about cryptocurrency. That's it. So today we're going to talk about just that, cryptocurrencies. You guys can see total market cap coming in at $3.1 trillion. Fear greed index coming in at a 37 and Bitcoin coming in at a 95. Yikes, right? We talked about the fact that Bitcoin just hit 94 just the other day, and that's not very good when Bitcoin has a 60% dominance over the market. It's kind of been dragging the market. It does look like today we are starting to see a little bit of green, right? Today is Wednesday, around like 8 o'clock. But again, man, I don't know. Let's look at what's going on, right? We'll examine this Bitcoin, and then we'll talk about some Toshi after that. But look, you guys can see Bitcoin again coming in just under $2 trillion, rejecting again off this range. This is not really what you want to see. You know, Bitcoin possibly creating a rising wedge here. Again, we really needed to break above this 97 range. Really, when we faked out above at this 97, it's been a slippery slope, and that's what I told you guys. As a matter of fact, it dropped all the way down to as you can see right here, we dropped all the way to 94. And I told you guys, if we break down off that 97 range, we might not hold that 96 on that next test, and we might break down. It broke down. Right now we're starting to rally back, but are we gonna break down again? It's definitely highly speculative, but the market is looking like it might still be wanting to see some sell-off. Again, it's speculative, needs to see a close above 96 super bad. We did talk about the fact that this bull rally is still intact until we drop down to like 92.8. Then I'd be a little more concerned, but we did have that test of 94, and we still haven't broken up yet. We still haven't fully rallied back. You can see now we're at 96, but are we going to hold that? Are we not going to hold that? Bitcoin is really in decision mode right now. As a matter of fact, let's just pull up TradingView just because I want this to be like the best chance of telling us, right? So you could see, right? We could possibly be creating another bear flag right here. This is what I would be careful of. You guys could see we just created this bear flag right here. We dropped down, create this pole, and then this flag, and it ended up having some sell-off. This is not what you want to see. We also see a giant flagpole, or a bear flag playing out right here, right? We create this flagpole, and then we bounce up, and we reject, and we start going down. And you could see the rejection if I pull up some of these other indicators, like this Keltner channel here. You could see the real rejection happened really right here, right? We rejected off this Keltner channel. We created, this was the bear flag, right? We created the flagpole, bear flag. We rejected off of this range and seen a massive sell. Everybody's seen this bear flag. They see massive sell right here, right? And then we break below this Keltner channel. We jump up, and then we create, look, shoulder, head, shoulder in this middle range, and then it just becomes a slippery slope. That's why I tell you guys, once we break down below this trend line, it can become a slippery slope, and that's what we don't want to see happen to Bitcoin on this 1 minute chart. We don't want to see Bitcoin start breaking down. Look, here we go, right? This is why I was just telling you guys, the price is looking very volatile right now. Again, sitting right on this 1 minute. It's really like a moment of decision right now. You could see even on the 30-minute too, looking very much like we have to decide if this thing wants to print green or if it wants to reject off this range and print red. Either way, it could print big in either direction. Bitcoin still needs to start picking up some volume though. Otherwise, again, we can see some more sell-off in the market, which is what I told you guys. We got to turn this trend around at this point now if we want to start seeing some more volume in the market. Some things are seeing a little bit of pump today. As you guys can see, the total market cap is up 1%, and some coins are really flying, right? Some coins are really flying, really seeing some volatility. But again, I don't know. But let's look at the fear greed index too, right? Maybe that'll help us, and then we'll talk about Toshi, right? So let's look at the fear greed index. You guys could see every time we're in this orange zone, it's kind of been a time to be accumulating. like just based off of history, right? Every time that we've been in the extreme greed zone, it's usually ended up in a massive sell-off, right? And usually everybody enters into the market around like here or around like up here, to be honest with you. Some of you guys, you entered way up here, right at the tippy top. Everybody was greedy, right? You were buying your projects when they were at all-time highs. And really, is that the best time to be buying stuff? No. Based off the Fear Green Index, it says that when you buy stuff down here, you get it for the cheapest price, not up here. What the? So again, here we are sitting in this orange zone right now. I'm looking to accumulate projects and people are thinking I'm crazy. But at the same time, you know, Bitcoin can continue going down. And that's a reality too, that if we do decide we want to reject, we can go retest some lower levels on Bitcoin, which again, it's looking like that might happen on this 1-day chart. Even though we're retesting this 96 right now, this chart is not looking too hot. So I'm definitely very concerned. We do know that real price action happens on a Thursday. It could definitely go either way, right? Charts can definitely always go either way. We do talk about the fact that we also, on this 1-year chart, or this all-time chart, have a massive bull flag playing out, right? Look, we've created this flagpole here, created this pole flag, break up, get another bull flag, flagpole. It broke up, right? Creates another flagpole, consolidating possibly, you know, or we could possibly have this McDonald's M, which we talk about on the channel, is not loving it. It's not a good thing to see. I'm curious to see though, are we going to see a correction similar to here where we shoot up, have a quick correction and then shoot back? Or is this going to be a lot more drawn out? Something like similar to right here, right? Where we created this top over here at 75 and then we dropped all the way down to 52. This was agonizing right here. This was just, these charts were just going up and down, and everybody was thinking, oh, this is the bull flag, this is the bull flag. And it was a bull flag, right? It was still, the bull cycle was still intact, and that's why we still had this run up, right? But at the same time, we had to see some pretty significant sell-off in order to fully watch this play out. So, and when Bitcoin drops from 75,000 all the way down to 52,000, you better bet that altcoins are going to bleed. So that's what I'm concerned about right now. Is Bitcoin going to drop down some more, or is Bitcoin going to start picking up in volume? It really needs to pick up in volume really bad. So let's talk about Toshi right now, because Toshi Coin also seen a little bit of grunt from this Bitcoin sell-off, right? Toshi Coin today coming in at 268 million market cap. Just yesterday, we were sitting at 277. To me, this is not really bad volatility at all for this type of Bitcoin consolidation, but at the same time, we got to be careful, right? Because we are really starting to break off of some key resistance here, and we could possibly see some sell-off happen in the future if we do not also start picking up in volume. You can see whole market getting smacked today. And let's look on some of these smaller time intervals, because it seems like Toshi Coin was trying to do good. But again, with Bitcoin looking as bad as it is right now, it's like starting to look a little funky, right? So let's look on this 1-hour chart. You guys can see we were starting to break up out of some of this resistance right here, testing some key ranges, right? And then you guys could see probably this was around the time when Bitcoin decided it wanted to see its little dip for today and drop down lower. After that happened, it definitely dropped the confidence in the market. You guys can see Toshi Coin rejecting off of this second Kellner channel, and just starting, like I said, to create that slippery slope that I was just talking about when we start trending below this bottom Kellner channel and lacking in volume, right? We're lacking in volume here on this RSI. Definitely something that you want to pay attention to. Again, I was telling you guys, we're breaking off of some key resistance right now. You can see it happening right now. So can we hold here? You guys could see it's pretty much been a standstill, to be honest with you, with Toshi. There is some price manipulation every time Bitcoin moves a little bit, Toshi moves a little bit, but it'll move a little bit and it'll just sit, right? So you can see we're still at 268. In the past 5 minutes, there's been no buy volume at all. In the past hour, there's only been 2%. And in the past 6 hours, there's been about 3%. So again, there's people buying, there's people selling. But it seems like a lot of people are just kind of holding right now. I feel like some people, you know, taking profit, panic selling, paper hands in. Some people are just dollar cost averaging, like myself. I think a lot of these people that are joining into this trade now, you know, are dollar cost averaging. Some of these people are bots. You know, we do have to pay attention when it says bot or smart contract also, who's accumulating the project. But I mean, normal people use bots all the time, so it doesn't mean to say that these bots even hold a significant amount. It's just to say that somebody's using a bot, basically. But you can see a lot of people buying up Toshi right now, even some pretty big buy orders, you know. What do you guys think, though? What are your price predictions for Toshi? What do you guys think the floor for Toshi is going to be? You guys think that we need to see a little bit more sell-off before we could start pumping up and rallying? I'm definitely looking for Toshi at the cheapest price. The price is definitely, like I said, looking volatile. So, again, we might see, even better opportunities to enter this coin if Bitcoin, again, decides it wants to dip down. I'm long on Toshi, guys. I still think this coin will go into the billions. It has a humongous community, 540,000 holders. Again, it's not financial advice. I'm not telling you to go out and buy it. But I am telling you that I'm extremely bullish on this project, as well as, look at these guys, man. I mean, we created a poll just 2 days ago over on Twitter, and already, look at Toshi Coin dominating this poll, guys. 1,130 votes in 2 days, right? You guys haven't voted on this poll yet, by the way, go vote on this. Go join my X and go vote on this poll at JTalks Crypto, right? Toshi Coin absolutely showing out, and commented in the comment section also. Really good. These guys all over the comment section. Turbo also making some noise in this comment section, but these guys were really going at it yesterday, guys. It was Toshi versus Turbo. It was tied up. It was like 43-43. And then Toshi Coin really just exploded to like 60%. Again, this poll is still open. It still has 4 more days left, and Turbo Coin is actually starting to get some more votes. So again, go cast your vote. You guys could see a lot of people already cast theirs. This kind of stuff, it helps Toshi get known. It helps Toshi get pushed. So again, guys, on these dips, you just gotta do as much as we can to push this Toshi coin, to get people to know about it, to know how bullish the community is. It helps, guys. It really helps us not see some really bad price action. So go out there and make sure that you vote on that poll today, guys. Also, if you're not yet plugged into my Telegram, I have a free Telegram, guys, for everybody who goes over and shares that poll today. As a matter of fact, if you go retweet that poll and you DM me letting me know that you did that, then I will add you to my free Telegram group. A lot of people in there, guys, connecting, talking every single day. I think over like 800 people in there now, but I think we want to cap that out at like 3,000 people. So again, secure your spot in that group. After that, there's not going to be another group. So, and then also there is a Patreon too, for those of you guys who have not yet tapped into my Patreon, guys. Ton of free training on Patreon, guys. Ton of free training on Patreon. Make sure you guys tune in too. We're talking about a Bitcoin that's listing on Binance on the channel. It's listing tomorrow, guys. You don't want to miss it. So again, hit that subscribe button, that bell notification. Also, we're on a mission to hit 100K, so you'll be helping a brother out, guys. We're trying to move down to Colombia. We're still doing that. That's still in the plans. We're still going to Colombia, and we're planning on doing it, guys. We're gonna do it. I'm thinking Medellin is the best spot, but I'm also looking at Pereira. I'm trying to look for what's going to be safe, and then also what's going to create good content. I know Medellin is a little bit dangerous. I'm not so scared of the danger, to be honest with you. Otherwise, I wouldn't be going to Colombia in the first place. But at the same time, just want to make sure that I'm aware of my surroundings, because, again, I don't speak Spanish, and I'm going to be down there, and I just want to make sure that I can control as much as I control, because there's going to be a lot of uncontrollable elements down there in Colombia. So what do you guys think? You guys think I'm crazy for wanting to go to Colombia, by the way? Some people thinking that's totally crazy. A lot of people have told me, guys, I went down to Medellin. I know somebody that went down there. It was crazy. That person got robbed. This and that has happened. And then I have people also that I know that have said, like, everything was totally fine, and it was great. And they go back all the time, and they have friends that live out there and stuff like that. I do have friends that live out there. They give me mixed stories too. They tell me it's very dangerous. You can't operate the same as the way that you operate in the States. There's just certain things you do, certain things you don't do. You can't really be out at night. You can't be out having your phone and stuff like that. I mean, I lived in LA for a good amount of time, but it was never a situation where I couldn't have my phone out. You know what I mean? So, people was stealing phones. It was worse. People was really stealing phones back in the day, but I feel like people don't be stealing phones like that as much, at least in LA, because, you know, these phones are trackable now with stuff, but sometimes they don't track phones out there. Anyway, guys, I digress. What do you guys think about Toshi? Am I crazy for wanting to go to Colombia? Let me know in the comment section below. I'll catch you guys next video. Peace.